Welcome to this Let's Play of Baldur's Gate Blind. A couple of things to say before getting to the game. First, I have a couple of mods installed. One is Unfinished Business and the other is the NPC Project. Links are in the description if you want to try them out. I already played the tutorial part of the game and up to the Friendly Arm Inn. I did this to get comfortable with the game mechanics and such, so I don't have to waste time learning it while recording. This particular Let's Play is gonna be slow-paced, there will be a lot of reading, and I like to take my time exploring. I have already created my character because, again, I did not want to record all the process. It was quite long, and I had to figure out many things. Still don't think I got it right, but I hope it's going to work out anyway. I chose a bard. His name is Jihan. Now I need to fix a couple of things. I am well aware that bards need support and I'm fine with it since I plan to play with full party, charisma is high, so I should be able to pick up all the possible companions. Normal is alright, even though I'm tempted by story mode, but I will just reload if something really bad happens, I suppose.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Farron. It is an imposing fortress, kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
Alright, we have a very young protagonist. It's pretty clear that he has been sheltered all his life. He lives in this secluded monastery town. I suppose this is a monastery town, it looks like it, where they collect and keep books, quite like in the name of the rose, actually. The intro about the main character is quite exhausting, but if you access the biography, which is here, there are a couple of things that are interesting, such as the first probably being that Gorion really seems to have had a deep relationship with Jihan's mother. It sounds like it was very personal. And another thing is that Jihan believes that the mother died during childbirth, which he assumes, alright, that his mother died in childbirth, but it has never been confirmed. And if you die of childbirth, usually they bury you somewhere. You don't just vanish. There is a tomb somewhere, unless they burn their dead. Here in this game, in this if their religion is about that. Also, why would Gorion not say anything openly about the mother being dead in childbirth. It's a very common death, I suppose, so there's nothing to hide about it. Yet it seems like the childbirth death is not confirmed. And that's about it. And this is our little map, and this area is a tutorial. I'm not gonna talk with these green people. They are part of the tutorial and they give you information and suggestions on how to play the game, if you talk with them. I really don't know anything about the game's lore, and I don't think I have seen a codex or something like that anywhere. I should read the books in the game, but I'm certainly not going to record that. I've seen the books can be quite lengthy, and the game will provide a lot of reading as it is, which I hope I will not be bored by. So, oh no, we go in here first and we buy some stuff.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Well, hello there, young one. Come to visit your old pal Winthrop, have you? Well, don't forget the 10,000 gold piece book entrance fee as per Candlekeep's custom, don't you know? There is no question mark there. Alright. Okay, you always were the big kid there, Winthrop. That gets funnier very nearly every time I hear it. Well, perhaps not quite so often. Oh, just having a bit of fun with you, my friend. The monks may be walking about with poles in their nethers, but you know you are always welcome here in my side. Gorion did well by you, he did, so is there anything I can do for you? Some drinks, a room to sleep, or anything to buy? Yes, I want to buy the weapon I specialize in. Thank you. I never tried the steel button in this interface, and I don't particularly want to try it either. Should I buy a couple of arrows? I'm buying the minimum. Actually, you know what I could do? I could cheat and buy crossbow bolts. I'll show you why later. Should we? Let's go outside first.
Hello there.
Oh, hello. Hey, have you seen my copy of the History of Arua anywhere? You know how I can't stand the constant shuffling of arthritic feet up in the library. So I thought I'd get a bit of fresh air just east of here and... Oh, I hate being so absent-minded. Please, if you find it, I really do need it back. So this character, Flydia, wants us to search for a book, find it, bring it back. Oh yes. Let's do this, shall we? So here in the priest quarters, there will be our first fight.
Hello?
Oh, goody goody. I've gone and found you first. You are the word of Gorion, no doubt. Well, I do not recognize you. Who are you and what are you doing here? Who I am is unimportant, but who you are is very much so. I apologize for this dirty bit of business, but I must seek your death. A pity, you know, but it would seem your head is worth an exceptional amount to me. I kill you myself and I need not share credit with anyone. Makes sense, right? So, this is a random assassin that just is coming for us. Oh, come on, you have a ninjato, you can kill him. Or maybe not. Maybe we can... There we go. Just a dagger, we can pick it up. this is what I wanted. Alright. Let's see if we can find something around here. That is locked. Bards cannot pick the locks, which is a bit disappointed, but I suppose it's for balancing reason, maybe. Let's keep going. Oh, sorry. Jihan, you put yourself above the brow. There. What is wrong, child? Something in your eyes tells me that something is very wrong indeed. Oh, it's nothing, Parda. One of the cats didn't like me petting it. I'm alright, really. Yes, well, get what you need from the inn then, for Gorion is desperate for you to be off. Okay, so this guy just goes in there and there's a dead body. So we just learned that there's some kind of bounty, some kind of reward for the killing of the protagonist. Let's keep going on, I guess.
What do you need?
Flydia left one of her books in here again. It's in the hay there beside the cow. If you could run it over to her and then come back, I've got some plans for you. Okay, Drappin, we will come back, but first we need to collect that book. There we go. Or maybe we can talk to you directly. Let's see. Oh yes, you see, that's quite some reading. Probably do it later. It should be interesting since I don't know anything about this game. Nice day, ain't it? Too bad Nessa here ain't enjoying it though. Her being sick and all. I need to get her one of them potions of antidote of her. He stayed up drinking last night and got hauled out of bed to mend the gates early this morning. So I bet he's got a few of them lying around somewheres. Alright. Find a remedy for the cow. Then it is. This is the Temple of Ogma. If you talk with the priest, you can restore your health and buy potions. It's a very simple interface, but we don't need to check it out right now. Who are you? I don't remember you. Oh, hey there, Gian. I see you're up early this day. Well, your father Gorion has asked me a strange favor. Seems like he wants you to learn some fighting and asked me to be the teacher. So I hope you brought your stuff with you. Oh yeah, I remember this now. It's gonna be another surprise fight. Just probably to teach. Here it is an explanation about the circles around the characters and so on. I already know about that, so we can skip it. And now we supposedly are surprised by this archer. It's not the best combat ever. Wow, you're quite a fighter. I think John Delar was right when he said you didn't need any practice. You should go talk to the gate warden if you want some experiences fighting with a group of people. You can find him just south of here. Out there it can be pretty important to know how to fight with the allies at your side. This was pretty pointless, but this is the tutorial, isn't it?
Why Moradin's hammer?
I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this building yesterday already. Hop to it, get in there. Oh, this is fine. This is a little quest. Nothing. Let's go to the storehouse then. Alright. I don't know why it activated my special power for the day, which was one of these two here. It did it automatically. I don't know really why. I don't think I clicked on it. I guess it was just to show that you could do it. But it's really wasted, honestly. There are cards in here and they are quite useless at their job, I suppose. Let's keep going, there is nothing for us. Ah yes, kill them like the rats they are. A glorious battle unlike any this world has ever seen. His 5 gold pieces, though spend it all in one place. And it was quite a reward, wasn't it? Let's keep going on. And there should be Hull right here. Yes. Hey kid, I woke late this morning and left my sword in the barracks before going on duty. If you want to get it for me, it's in the chest at the foot of my bed, on the right side of the barracks. Quick now, before the gate warden catches me without it. You'll also find an antidote there. I think Drappin needs one for old Nessa, which he does. Good, let's keep moving. The sooner we are out of here, the earlier we start the proper game. Okay, this is the gate warden. Soon be gone, will you? I, Gorion, asked me to teach you a bit about the finer arts of mass combat. Before you leave, can I pique your interest with it, Gian? We will be skipping this, because I've already done it. I know how it works, more or less, and we are wasting time by doing it right now. No, skip. Let's get in here and talk with the Priest of Ogma. And can I talk to you, Priest of Ogma?
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
So are you sick? You look rather healthy to me, but you never can tell. Do you need any potions or such things? Give me something. Alright, take this potion. So we have a potion, let's equip it there. We should sell that stuff later. Oh, what's here? Oh, it's locked. Too bad.
No, excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
Hey there, no time to chat. I have a mountain of dishes to tackle. Fine. Let's keep going. This part will be pretty quick because I know what to do. And also because I want to be out of it as quickly as possible. Yeah, let's see. This is the bunkhouse, let's go in. We should probably... I remember maybe this is where we meet another assassin.
I have a blade
Yes.
with your name on it.
I have a blade with your name on it. That's a nice introduction. Here there, you're Gorion's little whelp, aren't you? Yeah, you match the description. You don't look so dangerous to me. And what business is that of yours? I'll make it my business, if fine please. Just thought I'd have me a look at you for myself before I put a blade down your gullet. Someone seems to think you're trouble, so I'm gonna use your head for a ticket out of the gutter. I'm just a little street trash hood, they say, but I'll show them. Come on, you can do it. It's pretty painful, isn't it? Painful to watch. So today seems like a busy day. Gorion just called us and interrupted our chores. Oh.
Something on your mind?
Hello, Karen. I heard shouting, Gian. Are you alright? It is better you don't ask questions, Karen. You have instructed and inspired me throughout my childhood. and your heart would break to see what has just transpired here. Oh, child, you are too young for the life that is being thrust upon you. If you be fully equipped for your journey, I pray you run now to Gorion on the library steps, for he is anxious to depart. So as I was saying, today is a pretty hectic day for Jihan. Gorion just called him and told him we have to leave, and then a couple of assassins surprise him, and apparently everything is happening today. There was no... it was just everything was a surprise. There was... oh, there's 8 gold pieces in there. Let's go grab the sword. Apparently everything that is happening today is unexpected. Or maybe not. Here it is. Everything we needed. Let's talk with the captain.
I should have joined the army.
Ugh, what a midfield night. That hull is just too much. Poor Sap had to go mend the gate this morning too. I don't know how he does it. What can I do for you anyways? Nothing really, but I was just wondering if you had any errands I could run. Errands? Yeah, actually I need a quarrel of crossbow bolts. If you could get some off Winthrop at the inn, I'll reimburse you. Ah, very well, there will be a few coins in it for you too, so you can stop giving me that look. Of course there must be coin for me. I already bought the... yes, it works. Thanks, kid. I hear tell you might be leaving this place soon. Watch your back out there, okay? Here, let me give you this dagger. My father killed a hobgoblin with it once, many years ago. Stabbed him right in the back, he did. It ain't no broadsword, but it will do in a pinch. Now take care of yourself. Let's see, we have an unidentified dagger that we can identify, actually. As a bard, you can identify some weapons and armor. So it's a +1 dagger. We shall equip it as a second weapon for the time being. It's not this one, it's this one. They look quite similar, but this one is lighter in color. I don't know if I can pick up dual wielding later, I don't remember, but I think I will if I can pick it up. We should go give Flydia her book back, right? My book! Oh, you remind me of Gorion when you grin like that. Raising you has been hard on him, I know, but he says it's a toil of love. A toil of destiny, even. You must be a very special child indeed to draw such praise from a man of his silent nature. Here, take this little gem of mine. Maybe Winthrop will give you a little something for it. I don't know how my green reminds here of Gorion, because I don't think Jihan and Gorion are related, but you see, the situation is quite sketchy anyway. So it might be his father after all. Maybe, I don't know, something weird happened there. Let's pick Firebeat's quest.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Ah yes, I'm back within the hallowed halls of Candlekeep. With this iron crisis upon us, the trip from Beregost was more hazardous than I care to relate. You're Gorion's ward, aren't you, my? You have coming to your own, if you would permit an old man jealous of you to say so. I left an identify scroll with Tetoril in the inner grounds. You should be done examining it by now, so if you could fetch it for me, I'd be grateful. It's a simple fetch quest. And Firebeat is a visitor here. A tourist. He comes here quite a few times though, if I remember correctly. First, and foremost, let me sell everything I don't need. Okay, I'm done. Shouldn't really pick up that stuff.
No time to chit-chat.
Stepped up to the heat, young one. You'll need a good fire to warm the chill stares of those monks. Most inhospitable they are, isn't that so, Lovey? Oh yes, darling, they are most standoffish. I would not let it concern you, my lady. Perhaps they are not used to wealth such as yours. You are quite wealthy, are you not? Bring a lot of expensive jewelry with you? Perhaps that was it. It may have looked as though we were showing off. I'm going to lock all my jewelry back in the room, dear, so I don't offend them again. A capital idea, Lovey. Perhaps I should do the same? Leave the finery under lock and key whilst we brush up on our reading? I can think of no safer a place than here. I doubt very much that a scoundrel would pay the book fee into this place to burgle the inn. Laughable. So there they go. I suppose, I don't know, if they really do go upstairs and lock their stuff. I suppose I could come back here when I have a thief in my party. Up here there's nothing except... Ooh, this is open. Some locked containers and such.
Don't touch me!
Oh.
I might catch something.
I was just wondering who else was sharing the inn with me tonight. Who might you be? I might very well be anyone, but I am Christian of Waterdeep. Likely you would not know my family name or history, and this suits me well and good. These trips to Candlekeep are a bit of an extravagance on my part, and while I neither use illicit substances nor consort with hired company, I spend quite enough here that I should not like it common knowledge. To this end, I should appreciate it if you would forego your odd little attempt at introduction and leave me to my thoughts. This is a little bit weird. I mean, I thought this was a respectable place. But apparently in Candlekeep there is prostitution, and there is also somebody deals with drugs. You can buy drugs and use them, and you can hire prostitutes. I didn't know that. Now this is weird.
Away with you, beggar!
What? I certainly hope this is an explanation. There is an explanation for this intrusion. Explain yourself. Just getting to know the neighbors. Who might you be? My name is Quincy. Beyond that is my own business and none of your concern. Leave, lest I report the intrusion to the guard. Maybe this is not a monastery town. Or maybe monks in this game are quite liberal. And monks in general can be quite liberal. Even the monks in the name of the rose were quite liberal, so the only weird thing here is that people are talking about prostitution and drugs quite openly. You would think they would keep it like to themselves. You're a wonder, you are. Stick with me and we'll go far. Well, okay, stick with me and we'd probably never leave the walls of Candlekeep, would we? Good thing you ain't wearing none of that metal armor though, as I hear that the bandits out there would just as soon kill you as look at you to get it off your back. I just hope this whole iron crisis business is wrapped up soon. There's also this iron shortage going on. Ah, the sword, right. Yeah, I was going right there. Thanks, kid. Dog Orion didn't bring you up half bad, did he? You're lucky to have grown up here in Candlekeep, to be honest. Sometimes I think that the world outside these gates has gone mad. What with all the fighting over iron shortages and all, and Baldur's Gate will be at war before the season's out. Mark my words. Anyhow, I'm on duty. Here's 20 gold pieces for saving my skin from the chief. There we go.
Hey,
Oh
it's
no.
me, Imoen.
This is Imoen. She's annoying. To me. I don't know if she's annoying to Gian. Alright, let's meet her. I'm surprised that old stuffy... that stuffy old Orion let you away from your studies and chores. That old fiddle-faddle, I snuck off too. Old Puffguts Winthrop was looking for me, but I've got all day to do his chores. You have time for a short story today? No, I can tell you don't. What have you been up to? Leave me be. I'm afraid I cannot chat today, little one. Little one also. She doesn't look like a child. Or, I mean, my problem with Imoen is that she behaves like a child, but she's not a child, and she's about Jihan's age, so early 20s, right? But she's so childish that I almost wish she was, I don't know, 8, 10 years old, because I would probably endure her company better, I think. I don't really like childish grown-up people. Don't know how to explain this. My foster father wishes me to prepare for a journey, but will not say to where. See, little one, I'm not much younger than you, though you sure got tall fast. Relatively, anyway. A journey, eh? I never get to travel. Wish I could go with you. Yep, I really wish I could. Yes, sir, really do. I don't want her to come. Would Jihan like her to come? There is no way you can come. Gorion would never allow it. Oh, I know, old stick in the mud that he is. All worried about nothing, I'm sure. Better go now, 'cause you've got a long ways to travel. Not that I would know, especially since I didn't peek at old Mr. G's private letters. No, sir. Better go now. Bye-bye. Right.
Greetings,
Oh.
young one.
This is Statuary, the guy that has our identify scrolls. Alright, Firebeard has sent you to me, hasn't he? Very well, return the scroll to him, but then you must hurry and speak with Orion. He's waiting for you on the steps of the Central Library. I assure you, child, it is a matter of greatest urgency. Everybody seems to know more than I do, isn't it? These guys say nothing, even if you click on them. Maybe if you are a mage or some other kind of character, a cleric, I don't know, maybe you can talk with them? Okay, there we go. I'm glad to see that age has not hardened your heart towards an old man such as myself. I'll take all of your identify scrolls. I have a great use of those types of scrolls. Here, allow me to cast a little spell on you. It will protect you from any evil you might meet tonight. So, we gave him the scrolls back, but I guess you could have kept them. You're not forced to complete the quest, especially since identify scrolls can be pretty useful later in the game. I'd rather just complete the quest because I prefer experience. So let's get a quick look to our journal. We don't need to do anything else, but we need to find Gorion, in fact, and he's just right here.
Oh, my child, I am glad I have found you.
This is very unnerving, I know, but you must trust me. It is very important that you pack your possessions so that we may leave Candlekeep immediately. Hurry, for there is no time to tarry. The keep is well protected, but not invulnerable. So whatever you ask him right here. He will just tell you the same thing. Prepare yourself, go buy what you need, let's go. So I'm going right now.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them. Let's hurry, child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I'll explain everything as soon as there is time. Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
You're perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man.
Get out of here!
Dawn is especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
It's me, Imoen.
So here we are back with Imoen. She's gonna be the first companion you get. She's a thief, by the way, which is useful. If she wasn't so annoying. Sorry I followed you, but I never get out of Candlekeep, and those monks are such a bore. Never any decent coin in their pockets neither. I saw Gorion and I am so sorry. I kinda figured something bad might happen to you out here. So, looks like Imoen tracked Jihan and Gorion. I don't suppose she had line of sight, because otherwise she would have joined the fighting, hopefully. So, she might have been some way back. How could you have known? Gorion did not tell even me. I accidentally read a letter on his desk the other day. Can't remember exactly what it said, but he might still have... It might be on his body. Anyway, I'm not gonna let you wander around out here all alone. Never let a friend down, no sir. Stick with you until you say otherwise. I will. Here we go. So we could go back to the site of the attack and check out if this letter Imoen is talking about is on Gorion. It is not a very sound idea to go back there, but the letter might yield some clues to where we were going or what we were supposed to do in the first place. Also, there's some stuff to pick up here. Let's be quick, because it's not that much of a sound idea to be back here. By the way, I knew we were going to get armor and a bow here in this place. That's why I didn't buy them. Let me see, check out Imoen and... This is fine. I could give her a dagger at least. She is a short sword user, so keep using the bow. She will not do much with a dagger, but this is what we have right now. Money, dagger, and the letter. Is that Gorion? Well, yes, it was Gorion. He died while protecting me from the attack. Don't you even know what attacked you? Whatever it was, looks like it was vicious. Yeah, she was tracking us. She couldn't see the attack. Ogres, some girl with a mace and a huge man in spiked armor. I did not stick around long enough to take a closer look, you know. With Gorion shouting at me to run, that man demanding my head and all. I see. So he wasn't after Gorion but you. I don't like this, Jihan. I don't like it at all. I don't know what I can answer here. By the way, all this dialogue has been added by the NPC Project, I think. And through this dialogue, you will learn more things about your party, about other characters, and the way you respond will also be useful to you to decide how your character behaves, to flesh out your character better, to roleplay better, and that's why I decided to install the mod, even if this is a blind run. So what would Jihan answer here? I don't think Jihan is happy about Gorion being dead, but he is kind of... happy is not the right word. I think he's probably thrilled to be alone and to be on his own and to be able to do whatever he wants and to take his own decisions. I think he's low-key happy, probably. I don't either, but what's done is done. Gorion's spirit won't come back now. I doubt even a high cleric of Elm could restore him to life with a body this torn up. Now we'd best move on, Imoen. No, we'd best move on now, Imoen. Yes, I'm going with this. Are you sure? At least we could give him a proper burial, you know. It's not like I like doing it, but I know I'd like someone to bury me as well. Well, and no, I am too afraid to stay here for long. The man in black and his cohorts may well return searching for me. Let us move. Yeah, definitely Jihan is a practical person. He has been attacked yesterday twice by 2 random assassins, and he has witnessed Gorion's death, so I don't think he's going to risk it, because as much as he likes adventure, he also wants to be a live adventurer. A live bard is better than a dead bard, and in line with his character, being a bard, Jian can't wait to, you know, have his own adventures, write his own stories, tell his own stories, and experience his own adventures. So Gorion not being here gives him a lot more freedom. So Imoen is intervening again. So Jihan, how are you doing? I've been better. Do you have something on your mind? Not really. Was wondering how you were feeling, seeing if you were okay and all. You don't talk much lately, all quiet and stuff. Look, Gorion is dead, mysterious assassins are after me, and I can't even start imagining how to survive another day. It all happened so suddenly. I'd hate to see this eat away at you. We'll get him, you know, that guy, whoever he was who killed your dad. We'll find out who he is and pay him back good. Your dad. Not my dad, really. I mean, he is, but he's not. I don't even think of teaching me either. No. I know what I'm doing, and I mean this as much as you. I like the Gorion, and you're my best friend. I'm your best friend too, whether you know it or not. You can count on me, and don't you forget it. What brings it on, Imoen? This on, Imoen? I don't think I've ever seen you act this way. I'm just mad, that's all. Mad, sad, and a little worried, I guess. I'll get over it. I was trying to make you feel better, and now I am all worked up. Come on, let's go find an evil dragon's lair or something to loot. Second thought. A hobgoblin cave is more your speed. Or maybe Xwart village? I have to think about this one. Let's go on. This mod is quite nice, by the way. It adds a lot of stuff. I wasn't going to play the game without it. As soon as I had a taste of it, I was like, nah, I have to keep it. I am aware that some characters are a little bit, how do you say, OC, but I guess I'd rather have a little bit of OC than silent characters. So now I'm going to end here this first part. I don't know how long it is, but I'm pretty sure the next episodes will be timed and they will be about 45 minutes each. So let's see you all in the next episode.